All right, I'm going to get you a little closer to the target so that way you can see the impacts better. Okay, so yeah, we're still gripping really good. Um, they're still all five of these are okay. I got a little bit of a bump on this one. It didn't go in as far, and it definitely um, went further over. So that's the thing about getting these tight groups like that. These arrows are going to bump and some of them are going to deviate slightly. These two are in the same hole, keyhole. These two the same thing. And then you have this one just a little bit off. So these are the Sanlida Dragon 10s. I put a link in the description below for you guys to get these. These are $290 spine. You get 24 of them for $79. At the time I got them, there may be a price increase. I noted that there has been price increases on everything. So it goes without saying. Um, boom. Good stuff. I like this. This is the Manchu. This is the Longbow Maker Pigskin Manchu bow at 45 pounds. They got the two variations I have, or that you can get right now. This bow is 40 and 45 pound. Although I put it on, like on the video from the other day, I put it on the scale and it was 47, 48, something like that. It was more than 45, but I was pulling back at 30, 32, somewhere in there. I had it behind my ear. So at 28, it should be right around 45 ish, maybe 43, 44, 45, 46, somewhere in there. There's no way for me to give an accurate reading on that one. But that's what I'm saying. With the Sanlida Dragon 10s, you have a wide knock, and that string right there accommodates that nicely. So there's a nice snug fit. You don't have a lot of play, or it won't jump off of the string while using a thumb ring, or even bare. You can still go bare thumb on that, but and it's really comfortable to do it on this one because of the serving string on there is really nice and thick, and that's where the Dragon 10s from Sanlida work out really well with those knocks, those wide knocks on that type of string. So that being said, we're gonna have some fun with this today and make some more shooting videos. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to shoot yet, but I'll do a short and then I'll do a long form and get that done for you. On the short, you'll see what it is. On the long form, uh, we'll go into more detail about how it performed for this bow. So this is more of a bow arrow matchup review, and that way you guys can see all the fun stuff I'm going to shoot today, or at least the one object. I'm not even sure what I'm going to. I'm going to look around. I might do another ping pong ball, which is fine, and we'll see how it goes. Can't put it any plainer than this. Right between the eyes. There you go. Accuracy is everything. Okay, I just shot this bad boy at this distance, so I use that chair up there to set the ping pong ball on it, so that way it would work. because it's just the right height for what I wanted to do. So I'm going to measure that out for you so you see how far away that is or how close it is, depending upon your vector. Okay, we got 19 feet right here at the base of this tripod. So that would be 6 yards and 1 foot. So this is where I suggest, hey, go up to Walmart and get you one of these. They're kind of cool. 100 feet. So I'll give you 30 yards right there. 33 yards. Yeah. So that's what the distance is on the inside. Thought about getting another dartboard and shooting that with an arrow, but at a much longer range and not attached to the wall, of course. And then, so yeah, that should work. But we'll go back to the longbow maker, Manchu bow, I should say. And talk a little bit more about that because this is where a lot of people are like, I can't afford a bow like this. Well, I'm going to put a link in the description for it. These are, I want to say $119, or they're 109. I'll check that. I'm not in front of my computer. I'll check that for you in a sec. So anyway, this is the thumb ring I'm using. I did do bare thumb earlier. That's fine. You can do that. Not a problem. But you're going to save, if you shoot a lot like I do through the day, you're going to save your thumb by not getting that super sensitive part calloused over. Okay. I mean, that'll happen and it's fine on a lighter bow. This is 45. If I pull it back far enough, you'll note that it can be over 50. Well, I've pulled it back past my ear, and it was 58 point something. So, that's pretty good. But I'm not going to pull back 32. I'm not going to draw 32. I might draw max 30. I'm shooting 31-inch arrows, so that doesn't give me a lot of room for error on the draw. Sometimes I draw a little bit, towards 27, 28, especially indoors. So that way, if there's a real shoot up spot on the target, it's not going to go through and into the wall behind it, even though I got that there. If I deviate off a knock, which I've done before, yeah, that becomes a problem. And it splatters against, I have one splatter against and splatters the word, splatter against this frame piece right here and break the arrow. It's carbon arrow. It's all over the place. I've also done wooden arrows like that. So it all depends upon what you're doing. This is a strong enough bow to where if I shoot an arrow close enough, wooden arrow close enough to this target or any other target for that matter, could build a cardboard box and throw a bunch of stuffing in it, a blanket or whatever like I have over there, and that could be enough to break the wooden arrow, which I've done, snap it, because they're about 500 spine. They're not real strong. They're not real sturdy. They're good for target practice, but not heavy draw bows like this, more like a 25, 30, 35 pound bow at close range. And you'll stick it in the target about so far. But if you use a heavier draw bow, it's going to snap that wooden arrow, fairly simply put. And then also a carbon arrow, if you hit the frame or hit this piece of wood back there, it will destroy the carbon arrow. So you have to look at those things. Pigskin, I like it. Manchu bow. It's got a good grip to it. I like the way it feels. Like I said, the string, the serving string, is thick. I do have a nocking point on it. It works out great for me. So I make this bow the way I want. You have your string guides up here, and that works. There's not a lot of, a lot of noise, especially when you're shooting. Um, I have no issue with string slap on this. Is not, I think, something that really takes place. So, and it doesn't really do it on the other Mongolian-looking bows that I shoot with. Sometimes with this, I string these and I keep strung for about a week, and then I take the strings off of them per usual, and I'll string up the Turkish bows and shoot them. Or I do have other bows like the Odinson archery bow. I have somewhere around here. I don't know where it is exactly. It's hiding. It's an assassin's bow. It will be hiding. So I will shoot that sometimes, just play around, and it's still accurate on thumb draw. Just I've shown that. And I've had that strung for 1 year. I've not taken that. It's actually a 1 year in, I think, April is when I got it. So it's been 13 months. The only thing I've done is I've taken the string off and flipped it because of the serving string was coming off on the end, top end. That's just what happens when you shoot a bow a lot. And yeah, then it started, when I flipped it, it started coming off. So I glued both ends down. So that way, just put a little bit of glue on them, tapped it down, and I think it was the Boning Fletch glue. Okay, so that worked out really great, and both ends are tacked down, so that way they don't come unraveled now. But that's on the Odinson archery bow. This longbow maker pigskin Manchu bow, no issues yet. I haven't had any problems whatsoever. I did have a little bit with the pigskin wanting to come off of the point up here on the tip, so I went ahead and glued that down. So it's a lot, you know, more aesthetically pleasing, if you will. Both ends were doing that, and I still have a little bit right there coming off, so I have to redo this one again. Not a big deal. Just tack it down and hold on to it, or put a rubber band around it, and you should be fine. Which I'll do that later. So no big deal. But the vibration of the limb, which there is, will cause that to happen. So it's no big deal. Just take a little bit of glue, put it on there, good to go, easy peasy. So that being said, yeah, we're having a good time today. We're shooting ping pong ball, of course, which is over there now. So y'all take care, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, make a comment, ask questions. Ask me about the bow, ask me about the thumb ring, ask me about the Walmart bought Target. I'm getting ready to go get another one, if they have any. If not, I'll just have to order one from online and have it shipped to me, or have it shipped to the store for free, and go pick it up. All right, take care. We'll see you again. Meow. Hush, trying to film. Cat.